What's up, Red Raiders and other college football fanatics? I just wanted to get on here real quick and talk about jadaveon clowney. He's been criticized. He might be the most criticized football player in college football right now. And a lot of people say he doesn't deserve the criticism. People say he does. I'm going to give my take on it right now. The way I look at it is I'm going to start by saying nobody gets hurt that many times in half a year. He was slow as hell in the first game because he had a stomach virus. He had to sit out a couple games. He had foot spurs, then another stomach virus, then recently bruised ribs. He played last week, thank God, because I think he had to, or else he probably would have been kicked off the team. I think he does deserve the criticism because, guys, let's face it, jadaveon clowney is doing this for the NFL. He was advised not to play this year for the NFL so he could, so he wouldn't get hurt, even though he's just a junior. I think he's talented. I think if he does go to the NFL, he's not going to be one of those guys that last a lot of other pro football players that last 10, 12 years. He's not going to last that long, people. He's a wuss. He'll get in there, he'll be cut from the team, or else he'll play 1-2 seasons and he'll be out. So if I was him, I would send someone to get that diploma so you can get a good job afterwards, because you're not going to have a long-term career in the NFL. You're just not. You're too pussified. No NFL prospect is going to pick you up, pay you $6 million up front, and then have you miss the first 3 games and then get out there and play sluggish. It doesn't work like that, bud. It might have worked while you're at South Carolina because you're not getting paid or anything, but it does not work like that over there. And South Carolina fans, the Cox out there, I just want y'all to know that, dude, y'all need to stop bragging on jadaveon clowney. Jadaveon clowney does not give a shit about South Carolina, or he'd be out there playing half the time. He does not give a shit about the Gamecocks. He doesn't give a shit about anything but his potential NFL career. He doesn't care. He just goes out there and makes a few big plays, runs off the field. He wasn't that great, in my opinion, last year. He was a very good player, don't get me wrong, but he had a couple memorable hits. The hit with Michigan basically made him famous overnight. In my opinion, like I said, he's not that great. He's just a big-ass wuss. And, like I said, any of the South Carolina cops out there want to, talk shit and, say that's not true. I mean, give me your feedback, but to be honest with you, I really don't care what you have to say. I'm a proud Red Raider, but I really don't care about, South Carolina. That's just one of those teams I just don't think very highly of. They're built, Steve Spurrier built what they are now. Before that, they were just trash, and they will be trash after he leaves. So I'm going to end it with that. Like I said, jadaveon clowney, good luck if you go to the NFL. I don't think anybody's going to take you on in the NFL because you probably spooked the shit out of NFL agents by missing every other game, being sick. Nobody's going to want to screw with somebody like that. But that's all I'm going to say. Give me your feedback if you like.